Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Hope y'all are having a good one. Let's take a look, see who we got hanging out with us today. Looks like we got a few folks over there. Darren Bird's in the house. Good morning, Darren. John Howard, good morning. John says, made it in Rickman, Tennessee. Stopped at Dale Hollow Lake yesterday and dropped a fishing line in the water, but no luck. Real nice lake to see. Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice place. I've never been there, but I know some people that have. So, Monroe Cook in the house. Good morning. Thomas Grimm says, good morning, back from northeastern Ohio for a grandniece's wedding and visit to my brother. All right. Good deal. Mr. Larry Galt's in the house. Says, morning, everyone. Yesterday, hit and miss rain. We were a miss. Marcelo says, good morning, all. Thumbs up. Appreciate it, Marcelo. Excuse me. Landis Stoots, good morning. Sean's here. Good morning, Sean. Ray Jones, good morning. Kevin Els, good morning. Thomas Graham says the Ravenna, I'm not sure how you say that, Army ammunition plant has been renamed Camp James Garfield and repurposed as a reserve training center. Okay. Steve Gronsky's here. Good morning. Bright sunny day in Mustang. Thumbs up day. Appreciate the thumbs up, Steve. Appreciate those. Gary Hammond's here. And let's see, Leo Stager's here. Says, good morning, everyone, from Pinkerton, Ohio. That nasty work has gotten in the way. First time this week to watch. Happy Hump Day. All right. Well, we're glad you're here, Leo. Lou Thomas is here as well. Good morning, Lou. Man, I got something bit me on the arm or something. I got the itches right there. Anyway, not much to talk about. Joanne says we're going to get some rain today, like she's been saying all week. I don't think it ever rained yesterday. It looked like it was going to rain all day, but I don't know if it might have sprinkled or something. But I think that was about it. And I don't see it doing much out there today so far. Trash guy has not come yet. You can't quite see him. He's just out of shot here, but he's looking out the window waiting on the trash guy to come, wondering why he's running behind. Let's see. David Burnett's here. He says, good morning. Going with the missus to see Top Gun at the IMAX later. Okay. That's probably a good place to go see it. Kenneth's here. Good morning, Kenneth. Sean says his new driver shows up today for the 4th access. I think he means axis. And it's the first day of school for the kids. It's a good day. Yeah, they're all good, just some better than others, I think. Gary says we got a little sprinkle, but that was it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, me. I want to give a shout out to my good friend Larry Galt. He posted a comment yesterday, and I didn't didn't get what he was saying at all. He said the comment was something like, Lightburn is on me, Dave, or something like that. And we'd been talking about Lightburn software, and I didn't get the connection. Then after I got off, I saw he had sent a PayPal donation to cover the cost of the Lightburn subscription. So thank you very much to my good friend, Mr. Larry Galt. I look forward to sharing whatever tips and tricks I can learn with you when you get your laser. So thanks very much. That was a big surprise, and well, what can I say? I didn't expect that at all. But anyway, thank you. Did go ahead and get the went ahead and bought. I'm getting ready to sneeze here, folks, and it's not going to be pretty. Nah, maybe not. Maybe it'll pass. But yeah, went ahead and bought the license, and because I had heard, I don't know if it's true these days or not, but I'd heard folks talking about when they get the license, it takes them 2 or 3 days to get the key code or whatever. But yeah, they were Johnny on the spot. I bought it, and they have they sent me the email with the key code or whatever within probably a couple of minutes, I guess. So I got that put in. It's on my laptop. And then I was looking this morning, and I understand that you can put it on 2 computers. So I will probably put it on this computer as well, which is where I had it to start with when I first did the trial last year. And I like to have it on this one because if I'm showing anybody something, it's so easy to use the StreamYard and do the screen share and stuff. So I will probably be putting it on here as well. Lou Thomas says, that is a good friend. Love Lightburn. He is a good friend. Dadgum, good old friend, I'm telling you. So I didn't really go out and play around with the laser, but I did since I had the laptop turned on and, put the key code and all that in it. I was just playing around with the design part because you can, and I wasn't sure you could do that, but you can. Yeah, something's bit me right there on the arm. They got mosquitoes in here somewhere. I'm like a mosquito magnet. I don't know what it is about my blood type or what it is, but if I'm in a room full of 100 people and there's one mosquito in there, that sucker's going to tear me up. That's just, I've always been that way. That's why I give up wearing, short pants, no matter how hot it is. When I'm out in my shop, I always have on long, usually blue jeans, because if I wear shorts out there, I can't stand it. And then if I get the, what they call that stuff off, that stuff works great. You spray it on your legs and your arms and stuff. Well, guess what? Then they go for my head. So I can't win. So it's better just to leave a bare arm and let them have something to gnaw on so that they'll stay out of my face and stuff. But I don't know what it is. I'm trying to remember what my blood type is. I think it's A negative, if I remember right. I can never remember. They told me when I was in the hospital because I asked them, and I think that's what it was. But anyway, apparently that's the type that it must be like wine to mosquitoes or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I got to play around with the Lightburn. Again, I'm just trying to learn the stuff, and it's well, I won't say it's easy, but I think it's helped because just a few days ago I had gone through the Lightburn, their YouTube channel, and they have like tutorials, and I just started with the first one, the playlist, and just put play all, and I sat there and watched probably, I don't know, maybe 10 of them or something like that. So that was fresh enough in my mind that I could do pretty well with it. So yeah, I'm gonna love that stuff, I think. Now I've got to go back and watch some of those videos because it's been so long I've forgotten, and watch some of the videos of the guys that do the Norton white tile, and then there's also a black tile method or something. I can't remember all the steps for that, so I'll have to refresh myself on that. Hey, Paul's here. How you doing, Paul? Good to see you here at the coffee sessions. Larry says, same here, Skeeters. Love me. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But sometimes I'll go outside with Jack, just so he can, take care of his business and stuff. And it's just, we're not out there but a couple of minutes. And I come back in and I'll just have big spots all over my arm, or sometimes I get on my head or whatever. And I'm like, holy cow. It's, and I try to make sure that there's nothing sitting around that's got standing water and all that. But I have so many trees, and they hold a lot of water when you get a rain and stuff. So I don't know if that's the deal or what, but it is rough around here sometimes. I feel like I got one on me now. Gary Gary says the only test I ever got an A+ on is my blood test. Yeah. I can't. Man, I feel a sneeze coming on. If I don't blow my head off here before this show's over, it'll be a miracle, because I feel a good one coming on. I don't know what it is. Something I every morning I get a sneezing fit, but usually it's before the coffee session. So usually more like when I first get up. Let's see. Lou says NWT. That's the Norton white tile method. Works great. Image R is a good editing program. Okay. Yeah, I have got to. There's a guy. Maybe you've watched him, Lou. Well, there's a bunch of them, but one that comes to mind is, and I don't know his last name. It's Jim something, but his YouTube channel is called The Edge of Tech, and he does a lot of reviews on 3D printers and laser engravers and stuff. The small desktop kind of stuff. But he has a couple of videos out, and he also has a good one where he does. And again, I'd have to go back and watch it to see how he did it. But he takes the white tile, and then he puts, I can't remember what color, but you put some color down, and then he puts another color over that, and then you could do the multicolored stuff, and it just comes out really good looking. So I want to. That was one of my main reasons for buying that little laser, is so I could do stuff like that, because I did buy a bunch of tiles. Roger's shop does a lot of white tiles. Yeah, I think I just saw I'm subscribed to him. I think he had a video come out today about something. I think. But yeah, there's a few good ones out there about that. There's another one too, but I can't think what the guy's YouTube channel is. But I had subscribed to a bunch of channels like that was doing stuff with the desktop lasers and all. And I love the tiles, and that's just one of the coolest things to me, the way they do that stuff. I've done a few of them. I probably showed them on here back when I had that thing in here, but I never got anything to come out as good um, as what they do. Lou says, speed and power is everything, but focus is the most important. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, my little Ortour, I can never say that right. Ortour Laser Master Pro 2 or 2 Pro, whatever. I forget which way it goes. Anyway, it just has a little piece of acrylic that is used to, you raise the Z or the it's not really a Z axis because it doesn't move up and down. It just, you loosen it and slide that under it and then, set it down on top of that with the little magnetic guard, the orange looking plastic stuff, and set it on there and then tighten it back up. And then that's supposed to give you the right gap. But those are so much fun to play around with. And most of the other stuff I've done is just burning images into cardboard. And again, I would show you, but I don't have any of it in here. I took it all out of here, and it's all in a box in the other room, where I'd run it before. But got to get back into all of that. Oh, let's see. It is so quiet here. There's this really seems kind of weird because usually there's not just my trash truck, but other trash trucks that come here on Wednesday. And even a couple of my neighbors have a different service than me. I don't know why they can't all get on the same service. That way you just got one truck coming down once a week. But usually it's pretty noisy. But I haven't heard any of the trash trucks. I guess it's not a holiday of any kind. So I don't know. I guess they'll get here when they get here. Let's see. Lou says, my old Ortour has the same block, but every laser is a little different. So experiment with the focus. Ah. Speak of the devil. There's the there's the trash truck. Jack is so happy now. He's out he's at my neighbor's right now. Clyde says, good morning. Good morning, Clyde. Good to see you in here. Tyler Casey says, probably already answered this question, but are you providing orders for your machine? Because on your store, it states that it's out of stock. I think, there's a trash guy. Let me take a look because I don't think I'm out of stock. Now, Tyler, I'm assuming you're talking about the Gatton CNC kit with the plans. I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. If you're showing it as out of stock, you need to refresh it because there's 3 available right now. So, yeah. I don't know if there's a way to put it on there, but I've had people before say that same thing. So I checked your website and it's out of stock. And I'm like, well, I know it's not. I just added some or whatever. But yeah, it's showing there's 3 available. And I don't know if there's a way to get it where when people go here, it auto refreshes. I don't know how that works, but sometimes if you check in and you check it and you keep going back and you're clicking on the same link, it doesn't refresh, and then you don't know. But usually what I do, just, and I'm sure most of you probably know this, usually the first of every month I'll throw 6 or 8 of them up there, and then we'll see if they sell out. Sometimes if they sell out, sometimes I'll run some more, sometimes I won't. But yeah, right now they're still showing there's 3 on there. What happened to that comment? Okay. Oh, okay, there it is. I had to click out of it, I guess. Yeah, Jack's happy now. The trash guy has come. So now we'll get to go out there and drag the trash can back down to the house. I didn't mention this yesterday, I don't think. But last Saturday we did a just kind of a Q&A session, answering questions, and then I did show some pictures because we got a few pictures from folks. And of course, now I've got a bunch of pictures because since then, a bunch more people have sent me some pictures of projects. In fact, I think I got to go through and get them organized here, but I've got like, I think 5 different people that have sent me some pictures. And I got to go through and get me up a little sheet because they, put stuff in the email too, telling me what they are and all that. So I'll have to get all that together. But yeah, it looks like we'll be doing kind of another show and tell / question and answer session this Saturday. And like I said, anytime anybody, if you make a cool project, something that you like to show off, because I know people like to show off their stuff. That's why they put it on social media. If you do something that you'd like me to show on the show, you don't have to wait around for me to say, oh, we're going to do a show and tell thing, because I can show it anytime and I'm happy to. Usually I don't do anything to show. No, nothing, anything worth showing, but I'm happy to show off other folks' stuff if they want it shown. And and if I'll even plug, if you've got like a YouTube channel or something like that, let me know that information too, and I'll be happy to plug the YouTube channel and whatever the social media stuff you got going on. If you got a website or Instagram, all that kind of stuff, because helps to get the word out. So if anybody's got something they want to send, be sure and send it. Just don't wait till the last minute. That's always I always feel bad because I get email. Like I got a couple of emails last week, but it was during the show, and I'm like, I don't have time to get them now. I need time to get them and get them on the right computer and get the emails. I can't rush around like that and try to get them if you send them at the last minute. But happy to show them if you send them. I think had another good salad last night. I tell you what, that salad stuff, I don't know what it is about that. I've seen YouTube videos and people talking about it, and I guess I just thought, I wonder if that's really how it goes. But man, when that stuff starts growing and you cut it off, you harvest a little, it seems like the more you harvest it, the more you have to harvest it because it really comes back. Uh, really kind of like I cut a whole bunch yesterday. I had a big salad yesterday, and then I got up this morning and looked, and I'm like, man, you look close. It doesn't even hardly look like I took any off of there. So um, that's pretty cool to be able to just grow some food right here in your house. I'm pretty stoked about that, and I've got to get some time to build that other 4 rail system because it's going to have, you know, over 4 times as much stuff as what I have now. Right now, I just have that one little container with 5 things, and it's all got um, just regular salad bowl lettuce is what it's called. But that stuff is really doing well. But I think can't live on that alone, so I have to. I might break down and go to the grocery store this morning, and I would absolutely rather take a whooping than go to the grocery store. I just hate going over there. And for a long time, I would use their delivery thing. I would have it delivered. But then when I started looking, I'm like, yeah, they really, there's a lot of fees, and they throw a tip, which I would tip anyway. I know that's going to be part of it. But there's I don't know, there's some fees, and then when you go to the store and buy stuff and then look like, okay, last week I got this delivered, and you look at the receipts, they jack everything up. It's higher. And they don't really tell you that. They make you think the fee for the delivery is just the delivery fee and the tip and all that, but they're getting you on every little thing you order. So I stopped doing that. I thought, well, I don't like going over there, but I don't like paying 30-40% more on every item uh, just to have it delivered. And it seems a little sneaky to me. I don't know. Of course, everything's higher even when you go to the store now. If they have it. I went to the Dollar. Let's see which one. That's a Dollar General, I think, the other day, just to pick up a few odds and ends. And man, I'm telling you, every time I go in them stores, the shelves are more and more empty. I don't know whether it's the day I go that the truck hadn't got there or what, and I just don't know. And then I probably made the gal mad because I noticed there was a man and a woman in front of me in the checkout line. They got their stuff right before I finished getting all mine, and they go up to the register, and I noticed they're just boop checking themselves out and stuff, and they get done and leave, and I'm like, well, nobody's here watching. How does anybody know that they actually rang up everything they just had in that basket? No way they could know. Nobody was watching. So then it come my turn, and I look, and I keep waiting around a minute to see if somebody's going to come over to the other register. And finally I looked down an aisle, and the gal was down there, and I said, is it just the self checkout thing, or is there anybody to ring us up here? And she says, oh, I can get you. So she come up there and rang me out, and I didn't want to start anything, but I'm thinking, unless I'm going to get an employee discount, I'm not ringing myself up. I'm sorry. That's just the way I roll, and that's everywhere I go. I've had them do that at Home Depot. Go, you can come over here and do the self checkout, but yet they're going to have that person stand there and watch me. And I'm like, well, why can't you just ring me out? Because I won't do it. I always ask them if I'm going to get an employee discount. They always kind of give me a snarky look, like, eh. But anyway, yeah. If you can't take my money, then I just won't shop there. I'll go give it to somebody else. But it's all getting that way. I went into my McDonald's down there the other day. They had a line, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna go in. And I went in, and I stood there, and I stood there. The people kept looking at me standing there, and never even acknowledged. Never said somebody be with you in a minute or anything like that. And then there was another guy in there. I said, can you even do this anymore? I said, do they take your order in here? And he's pointed behind me. He goes, oh, they probably think you're going to use that. And I looked, and it was one of those self checkout things. I'm like, nope, I don't think so. So anyway, I am going to get out of here. My timer went off. Jack's ready to go get the. Did you see the trash guy out there? We're ready to go get the trash can and get this hump day going, I guess. So everybody have a good one. Come on back tomorrow if you want. We'll be here for number 554. And we'll see you later. Have a good one.